This video is about my personal teaching methodology. I use a couple of teaching methods that I've been using for a long time I'll freely admit it, I stole them from Boy Scouts, but that's what I learned growing up, and I found them to be some of the most effective. And I want to be upfront about what those are in my classroom so that you guys can understand them and be able to be more involved in your learning, okay? The two methods, they really kind of do the same thing, but they've got a couple different names. One is what we call PETLAE, the other one is what we call EDGE, okay? PETLAE, it's an acronym, that's why it's such a weird word. It stands for Problem, Exposure, Teaching, Learning, Application, Evaluation, okay? What this means is we run into something, there's a problem exposure, okay? You have to write an essay, or we're trying to analyze a character in a book, okay? There's our problem exposure. Teaching, learning, this is where we come into play at the classroom. I teach the concepts about it. I teach how to analyze the character. I show you how to go about figuring out to lay out your essay, okay? Obviously the teacher teaches, the student learns. Application, evaluation, we put it into practice. We actually write that essay. Evaluation might be your grade, or getting some feedback, fixing it. You know, you get some feedback, that'll set you on a new problem exposure. That feedback gives you, oh, you're missing a thesis statement. So now we got to talk about what a thesis statement is, and now you got to put it in your paper, okay? So we're constantly kind of working through this system. The other way that this can work is what we call the EDGE method, okay? EDGE is example or explain, okay? I might give an example of something, or I might explain how something works. D is direct, okay? I direct you to what you need to do. I explain what you have to go do. So, going back to, say, writing a paper, I might give an example paper, I might explain what's going on, I would direct you with instructions on how to write your paper. The next step is guide, okay? I'm not going to say go write a paper and then not tell you the steps along the way. I'm going to say, okay, you're going to go write a paper. As you start writing, make sure to include your thesis, make sure to include your backup points. And then the last step is, again, evaluate, okay? Again, that might come back in the form of feedback when you go through and fix your paper. That might come in the form of an assessment score, okay? But you look at how you did, and that might, again, set you back to a new problem exposure and go through these two processes again. I'm trying to be transparent. I'm trying to show you how we're going to go out teaching in this class. So that somewhere along the lines, if I'm giving you some feedback and I'm saying, okay, go back to the beginning and start again, you're going to go, why? I wasted my time. No, because we're dealing with a new problem exposure. The feedback is to help you, to guide you so that you can evaluate and get a better score out of all of this.